I'm still going with the music here. I like that intro. It gets you pumped up.
Shannon.
Hi, Sherry. What you been doing?
How not a lot. How about you?
You've
been living and thriving today.
What'd you say?
I said you've been living and thriving today.
I might be living, but I'm not so sure about thriving.
Colleen is in here. She was. If you're still here, Colleen, hello. Welcome in.
Hello, Colleen. And hello, Brenda.
Yes, Brenda, hello. I've seen her pop in over at Chuck's Live this morning. And she had to go fix breakfast.
Brenda is everywhere. She's everywhere.
I had granola not granola, well, it was a little bit of granola with it, but yogurt for breakfast. So that's what I did.
You like yogurt? I'm surprised you like yogurt. I don't know why. Roger can't stand it. So, and y'all like.
I don't want like the straight, like plain or just like a straight fruit. I want it flavored like key lime pie, something. It's got to have a little bit of a flavor.
Oh, I love it with granola though.
Oh, it's good. Welcome in, Poppy.
Hi, Poppy. How are you doing? Every day, Brenda said. Yep, she's everywhere.
Colleen says she is present.
Shannon, I want to see your picture board. The one behind me on the wall. I'm afraid if I take it down, I won't get it back up. Roger helped me hang it, and he's a perfection when it comes to hanging stuff. He don't like me hanging nothing because he grabs his measuring tape, his pencil, he's marking it. So I'm like, I have to wait. He is when you're hanging something because mine will be like this.
Yeah.
So
Tom and Rhonda, I'm so glad you're sneaking in. We're glad to have you all today.
It's good to see y'all.
Or whichever one it is.
Whoever it is, it doesn't matter, but good to see y'all anyway.
Chuck made it. Miracles never cease.
The loose marble made it. I'm joking, Chuck.
Me and Shannon was talking the other day. I think we're going to introduce you to the loose marble. We're going to do one and put the loose marble meets the loose faucet.
I know. He's bound to know.
Yeah. Jan. Simply Jan Homestead.
Yeah, Chuck, do you know Simply Jan? We need to get him on and her on. That would be quite the hilarious live.
Yeah, we're gonna start working on that, I think.
That'd be fun.
But we've got some other stuff coming up too that we're excited about.
Yeah,
meeting up and yeah, no telling what you're gonna see.
Sherry's been working hard. And Shannon's been hardly working.
Shannon's been in the approval department or disapproval.
Yeah, I'm the approval or disapproval. She's actually doing the work.
Oh, Brenda said the squirrel's here.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about, I do squirrel off. I mean, I really do. Anytime I'm talking, something else will pop in my head and I go straight to that. And then I'm back somewhere else. And Roger's always saying, squirrel. Yeah. That's me.
Rabbit trailing. He knows Jen. We're gonna get that together. That's just too good to pass up.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yes, ma'am, Brenda. I'm on my phone. So is it crackling? Is it bad, the audio?
I don't hear anything.
I don't either, but I'm not so sure. Because I don't know if it's Tom or Rhonda, but it doesn't matter who. Look, y'all, I got me a a mic at the Amazon store. So I am a high-tech YouTuber now.
Brenda says she uses Chuck all the time because he started it. Well, we started picking on him about the marble today, and he all of a sudden didn't remember how that got started.
You know what? I don't remember what we were talking about.
I don't remember either, to be honest. I don't know. But now somehow he got stuck with having it was one marble, and that one was loose. That was what it was.
I was asking so you could take us over to see the photos. Oh, no, I'm not actually live from my phone. I'm live from my desktop. My big desktop. Well, not big, but I mean, it's pretty big. I can't move it. My cord's not that long. Let me see, though. Maybe I can get it down. I don't know. We'll see.
Hello, Roberta. Welcome in.
Hey, I got it off. I don't know if I'll get it back on, but I got it off. We have a bunch of people on here. Let me see. I have to see how I do this now. Okay. We have... Oh, I don't know which way to move it. Tom and Rhonda on bottom. And then there's Miss Melanie and George. And then there's Irene. And what's her name? My mind just went blank. I know her. Let me see if I can put... I don't know how my finger goes. Right here. Right there. What's her name? My mind just went blank. That's terrible. And then there's Tea with Tina on Tuesday. I'm backwards. And then Corey and Cynthia. I don't want to take up all your time.
You bothered me.
And there's Wendy down here. And then Miss Melanie and George again right here. And then Lila Newton right there. And Gail. I know y'all know most of these people. And then Miss Patricia on top. And Joy. Donnie. Leanne and her husband. Then Robertson Belly Acres. And then Miss Casey. And then my mind went blank again. I know his name in the middle. But anyway, let's see here if I got them all. Yeah. So I'm about to be doing another one. Hopefully while I'm home this time. Hopefully I'll lay this here. Maybe I won't mess it up. Anyway.
We have somebody sitting off in the shadows.
Oh, we do?
Looks like she's crocheting.
Oh, yes.
So here we go.
Hi, Roberta.
Hello.
Hi, Missy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing good.
We are here.
What y'all up to?
Not a lot. We had revival at our church all week, so I'm just kind of chilling out this week.
Oh, I bet you're tired.
Just a little.
She is whipped.
I slept the last 2 mornings. So, yesterday morning, I got up to go be on Chuck's Live with Shannon this morning. So.
Nice. Hi, Roberta's Artistic Adventures and Redbird and Blenda and Chuck and everybody. I actually, you guys will be so proud of me. I actually went into the 3-dimensional world and I went to a women's gathering, their last summer gathering for the summer. And I'm at the church that we've been going to. And didn't know a single person there at all. Well, except for the preacher's wife, but I didn't recognize her. I didn't notice her till the end. Anyway, and so we had to put on these name tags. and I was kind of tiptoeing in the building, and I can't remember what her name is. Anyway, the person who was leading the event was like, just sit anywhere. And I'm like, okay, I don't know anyone in here. And these ladies at the very first table heard me say that, like, well, sit right here. And I was like, okay. So I sat at the table. So I met 3 ladies. They were really nice. And one of them recognized me this Sunday and made a point to come over and say hi to me. She's like, you've been coming here for like the last month or so, and I haven't met you. I'm like, I'm really good at blending in and hiding up against walls so that you probably didn't even see. So she's like, well, that's not going to happen again. And so she was on the lookout for me when we went on Sunday, and she found me. So yeah, it was really good. They did the lady did a small study on, what is her name? What is her name? It's the wife of, oh my gosh, y'all, my brain just went. The Polish guy that wouldn't give David any food and whatnot after they protected his people. That guy's wife. She did a study on that guy's wife. And it was really interesting. And when I get off this live and I'm in a deep sleep in the middle of the night, I'm going to remember the chick's name.
Chuck's throwing all these names up.
Abigail. It was Abigail, Chuck. Bingo. Abigail. It's in 1 Samuel. In the book of 1 Samuel. Noab? Is that the guy's name? The foolish guy that got struck down by God because he was being ignorant? He was not a nice guy. It was definitely an arranged marriage, I can tell you that, because she was too sweet to be with a guy like that. Anyway, yes, it was Abigail. So that was what the study was on. And then, of course, we ate a little dinner afterwards, but it was nice. I got through it and got home and collapsed.
Chuck wanted to know if I was tired or revived. I would say both. And hello, Jessie. Welcome.
Hi, Jessie. And Brenda, I saw your comment about you didn't see yourself. You're coming up on the next board that I'm doing. I have a lot of pictures. I have 2 stacks of pictures right here. I just got to get it done.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done.
I was so jelly that my sister-in-law, Gail, and my brother, the brat, got to meet all y'all. I had to live vicariously through them both. I was happy that they went live, because back then I didn't know a whole lot of y'all yet back then.
Right. I don't think I knew you when I met Gail.
No, it was shortly after that. And I met you through her.
Right.
Yep. So this is what I'm working on, you guys.
That's pretty.
That is pretty.
It is called the Turbulent Skies shawl. But I got down with the last row. That means I can put this down and visit properly.
You have way more patience than I would have. I would have my arms would be tied together, my toes tangled up in it, and everything else.
Well, that's going to take me, after this week, that's going to take me, actually, I'll have the second section I'm working on now, I'll have it done by today, but we're doing one section of the shawl. She split the shawl up into 4 weeks sections. So I'll have this done in 2 more weeks, and you guys will get to see what the completed one is. And it's my first one. And my office mom from when I lived in Florida, is her birthday today. Her name is Valerie. She just lost her husband. And when I first started this, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. And this morning I'm like, this is going to Valerie. So I will be mailing this to Valerie when it gets done as a surprise. I think I have her address. But anyway, so that just came to me this morning. So that's what this is going to go to. It's going to go to her. But I picked this yarn out. Doesn't this look like a fall sunset? This reminds me of Montana sunsets during the fall and wintertime.
Oh, I bet. Yes, that's beautiful.
Over the mountains. So that's why I picked this yarn.
Very pretty. Shannon, did you see where Chuck is wanting to be the center of attention?
What's he doing?
I know. I was going to say, I'll be sure to blow up the picture just of your head, Chuck.
He's the center of all the others. That's hilarious.
Jesse said hello to the passionate and dispassionate homesteader on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Good grief.
Well,
Mod Father. Lazy Days has the nickname of Mod Father. I love it.
yeah.
He's everywhere too, just like Brenda.
He covers about everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, you two ladies have watched all the Fall Fest giveaway videos, right? And registered to win? Because you know the grand prize winner is going to win like 71 different prizes, right?
Really? No, I haven't done that.
Girl, you need to go to Gals channel. Our grand prize winner is going to be winning 71 prizes from all of us that have participated. So not only can you win as a semifinalist, you can be the grand prize winner of 71 different gifts.
So we just need to watch and comment? Or
Yep. You just got to go to her playlist so you can pull up all the videos, watch and comment, and then our semifinalist goes, we send that information over to her, and then the last day of September, she's pulling her grand prize winner, and that grand prize winner gets a gift from every single one of us channels that have participated. And I think as of the 5th of August, which was the deadline, I think we had like 71 participating
wow.
in the event. Y'all don't miss it.
That's
So the
awesome.
5th of when is the deadline?
Well, the deadline to be a participant or a host of the Fall Fest was August 5th. But you have all the way until September 15th to comment and put, everyone has a word that you have to use in your comment. So you have until September 15th to get your comments in on all the videos, including mine.
Got
So-
it. Welcome in, Neil.
Hey,
I'm thinking to myself, 71 prizes. Can you imagine the grand prize winner who's going to win getting 71 different things from 71 different YouTube channels?
That's awesome. It'd be like Christmas.
Right. That'd be huge.
Yes, that's on Gales, right?
Yes, yeah, it's on Gales.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
What is the date today?
So is your
Okay, we have a
16th.
little less than a month then.
yeah, you got time, girl. You got time.
Treasure hunter, be safe while you're driving and listening to us at the same time.
Yes.
I know
Please.
it's hard to do two things at once.
Chuck said Jesse or Andell will win.
That's funny.
Good luck.
They do have good luck. They really do. Andell is actually one of the participants as well. And the cool thing is that those of us that are participating, we can also register to win as well. So I thought that was nice.
Oh, that's neat.
That is
Thanks, Brenda, for sharing that link.
Yeah, that's a good idea for Gail to do.
Yeah. It's been fun. It really has. I have like over 200 comments on mine, so it's going to be interesting to see who wins. Of course, you know, I'll do the random word picker thinger. And I think I'm going to do my winner. I think I'm going to pick my winner live on a live stream.
Yeah, that's the best way to do
Review
it.
the rules, though, make sure I'm allowed to do that because I can't remember. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since August 5th. I got to review her rules. It may be that I have to do it like, I may have to keep my video like under 5 minutes or something. If that's the case, I'll have to just, because I have to be able to share my screen. So I'll just do like a live private so no one can come in and pick it and then post it or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, yeah, it's been pretty fun.
Brenda says she thinks she's commented on a couple.
Redbird, I think you commented on mine. I want to say I remember seeing you comment on mine.
I would have to write it down. I'm sure I would get so confused on what I've watched and what I
Well,
haven't. But
I
that's
think what Gail is having us do the same way that when I was a Christmas in July fairy is when we pick our winner on our thumbnail and in our title, we need to put the winner's name so that it's easier for you guys to see who won.
Has anybody heard?
I could be wrong. I have to review the rules. I don't remember. I have the memory span of a squirrel.
same
Join the
here.
crowd, girl. Has anybody heard how Salt Pepper Fire came out on theirs?
I don't know if he won or not. I just watched his video yesterday, though.
He was like in the final 3.
His food looks amazing, and I told him that he needed to open up a barbecue restaurant.
I went back and watched the guy that put on this thing, and man, he can cook. He can
Really?
flat barbecue. He did something I never seen though. He took a brisket and you know how they put a binder on it and all that. He put mayonnaise on it.
Really? Mayonnaise?
I have used mustard on stuff. I've never used mayonnaise, or have I ever seen mayonnaise used?
That is interesting.
Well, see, that's what Salt, Fire, and Pepper did with corn. He rolled his corn on the cob in mayonnaise.
Do you make Mexican street corn?
I guess
It's got
that's
mayonnaise
what it
on
was.
it.
But I'm like, I've never seen mayonnaise on corn.
I
But
made
it was good.
Mexican street corn soup the other day. It was so good.
Wait. My brain's trying to wrap around that. So instead of using butter, he used mayo?
Yeah, he rolled them in mayonnaise, and then he had like a chili powder or something.
It was probably Mexican street corn.
Chili powder, and then Parmesan cheese. Then
Yeah.
you put them on the smoker, and I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
That sounds good, except for the spicy thingy.
Right,
But
I'm not
I
so
am
sure how spicy it is.
so gonna try the brisket deal.
Yeah, that brisket sounds really good. I love
So going after that one.
brisket. We haven't found a decent barbecue place here yet.
Brisket and ribs are
No.
hard to beat. I like both.
I take that back. There is one place, but it's way in Missoula, y'all. It's like 45-minute drive. But it is good.
Every now and then.
It's not as good as Texas brisket. I'm sorry. I mean, they did it justice, but it's just not as good as Texas.
Yeah.
I hope I'll go visit my brother this coming summer. That Gail and my brother will take me for some brisket. And if she's here lurking, I hope she hears this. Hint, hint. Your little sis wants brisket. Brisket and catfish.
Where does Gail live?
They live right below. Let's see. They live below the Boot area of Texas. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's what is the name of? It's a suburb of. What is the name of that town? Not Amarillo. What is? Hang on. I've got menopause brain.
Is it Fort Worth or Dallas?
No, they're northwest of Dallas.
Chuck loves brisket and ribs and all kinds of barbecue. And he said,
The list goes on and on and on and on.
I have got to get my video filmed for the big collaboration.
Isn't that in September?
Yeah.
Don't you have to have 2 videos per day?
Just one. They're play 2 videos a day. I've got to have each person just has to have one.
1 video per day?
But I've got to have it done like 2 weeks early. So
girl, you better get busy.
Yeah.
Well,
But
do a video a day. There's no way.
I don't. It's just everybody that's participating. They've got enough people participating that they're going to do 1 a day. 2 a day.
You don't have to do that? You don't have to do 1
No,
a day?
I just make 1 video for the whole collaboration.
Oh, okay. I got
It'll be
you.
mine and somebody else's playing one day.
Oh, okay. I thought you had
I think it's the 27th, Chuck. I'm not sure. I know we're supposed to have them done, I think, like 2 weeks early. I'm going to have to go back and check the date.
So you already know what you're doing, or did you tell
Yeah.
me? Because I forgot.
I'm doing pulled pork.
Oh, I love pulled pork.
I probably have this totally wrong, and I will never live it down, but I think they live in a suburb of Abilene.
Abilene?
Yeah, I think they live in the Abilene area, I believe.
I don't know how far that is from me, but it's a
I know they're like 2 hours away from my parents, and my parents live in a tiny little town just outside of Wichita Falls. That's not even on the map.
Chuck is the second. Abilene, Texas is 5 hours and 19 minutes from me.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's probably 3 or 4 for me, or maybe, I don't know.
Y'all, listen.
Mama G, hello.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, Mama G. We went to the movie. We took Little Man to the movies yesterday, and it's the first time we've been in a theater as close to us as we can get, which is in Missoula. And they do not mess around with these theaters in Montana, y'all. This theater had wine and beer, like a fancy bar, and then the other side had the concession stand had like this huge fireplace behind it. It was going, by the way. And then the inside of the theater had these big, cushy leather seats that recline with a little tray table that moved around. And then you ordered, they had dinner for like food, like dinner that you could order, or typical concession stand stuff. You did your order, and then they brought it to you. You didn't have to walk it in. They brought it to you and served it to you while you sat there.
And you know those places are few and far between up there. They want to make the experience real.
And so, of course, we had to take a picture of all sitting in these cushy chairs, right?
Mm-hmm. I did the same thing.
The challenge was not to fall asleep. They were that comfortable. I was like, I want to take this chair home. Oh my gosh.
My mom and I went over a month ago to a town kind of close to us and watched a movie, and they must had remodeled the inside because it's an older building on the outside, you can tell, but they had those comfortable seats, reclining seats. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I need this at home.
It was bougie.
Trays. Yeah.
Brenda says she already made her video, but may redo it because at the beginning she cut her head off.
Oh, oops. Our heads are overrated.
Brenda, what did you make? And Chuck, what are you making? I'm excited. I love.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in that collab, right?
Yeah. I think last time I checked, it was 90 something, maybe.
Oh.
With around, it's getting close to 1 million combined subscribers, I think.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
I'm excited, though.
Everyone's going to be hungry during that month for sure.
I know, right?
All them videos.
Yeah, and I'm over here trying to behave because, now that all of our company has finally left, we won't discuss how many pieces of cream pie I had and other fattening treats. So I'm trying to behave.
Chuck is doing a Boston butt with a special sauce.
Mm.
Hey.
On the grill.
That sounds good.
That does sound good. I haven't had lunch, so anything sounds good right now.
I know.
I had a Sargento cheese and cracker snack pack. That's what I did for lunch.
Well, I had some saltine crackers, if that counts.
I had a late breakfast, which was just eggs and some strawberries and a whole grain piece of toast with almond butter on it.
Ooh, almond
I have
butter
never
sounds good.
tried almond butter. I've never tried.
It's really delicious. It's expensive, but I will tell you, a little goes a long way with it. So, and since I'm the only one that eats it, it really goes a long way. So, in the grand scheme of things, even though it's a lot more expensive than regular peanut butter by like a good $5 more, it lasts me a long time. So, it's okay. And
Right.
I got to have at least some kind of treat.
Yeah.
And it's a healthy treat. So, and it's got, it's got really good omega-3s in it and stuff. So, it's a healthy fat.
Right.
Leftover chicken and rice. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
It does sound good.
Love chicken and rice. Ooh, what am I making for dinner tonight? I didn't say.
No, that's what I was just thinking.
I need to go buy groceries. Anyone want to buy my groceries for me?
Are you gonna buy mine this week?
Ugh, I do. I hate grocery shopping. I think I hate grocery shopping as bad as I hate cleaning the bathroom. I do. It's horrible. But I can't wait till I go to school so that I can go to the grocery store right after I drop him off, because then there's nobody in there and I can get in and I can get the heck out. In and out.
That's what I do. I go early in the morning to beat the crowd. I don't like going in the afternoon.
I pull in the parking lot. I'm like, what is all these people doing here? Y'all just go home till I get done. Then you can come back.
Exactly. Isn't that awful?
Oh. And it's like lately, everybody's just been basically running over everybody. There's so many people in the store.
Yeah, they're all in a hurry.
I'm like, what is the deal? It's not the end of the world yet. Okay?
Our stores have plenty of food, but it's stuck in the back. They don't have enough people to stock it on the shelves.
No.
Like, can I go back and just get what I need and then leave?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have to be on the shelf for me to buy it? Can I just go in the back in the storeroom and just get what I need?
My buggy and just go through there and start shopping. It's like one of our Walmarts. We have 2 super centers here. One of them doesn't allow their employees to stock during the day.
Huh, that's interesting.
Whereas the other one stocks, I guess, during the day. So therefore, they're out of it because they can't put any more out, which I think is ridiculous. What does it matter? I mean, you're paying them to work. Let them do it.
Man, though, if you're not a people person, that would be the perfect job. Be a nighttime stalker.
Let's go stock my buggy first before I stop.
I'm thinking about going back to work here soon, and so I'm like, that might be the best job for me if it's at night, in the middle of the night. But then I'd have to sleep during the day, so it wouldn't work. But that would be perfect.
I'm not a night owl, so I couldn't do a nighttime shift.
Instant Cart, because I've tried Instant Cart and I got the worst produce ever. The teenagers that they hire don't know how to pick out produce. And so every time I do Instant Cart, it's been a bad experience. So I just go early in the morning.
Chuck said 2 super centers. Y'all are big time. We have $2 generals.
Look, Glenn and Chuck, we don't even have a Dollar General.
That's
where I
what
live.
We just got a Dollar General, and it's finally open.
No Dollar General here.
My town is probably less than, which we live on the outskirts. We don't live in city limits. It's probably around 1,000, if that many in population. We have a Dollar General, and we're about to get a Family Dollar.
We don't even have, well, let me rephrase that. We have this tiny little market store, which I haven't, it just got bought out by somebody else, and I haven't been in there since it got bought out because it was horrible beforehand. So I have to go 2 towns over to go grocery shopping.
Welcome in, Paul.
If you have a Dollar General, maybe you'll have a Family Dollar. And then you have a Dollar Tree.
Unfortunately.
That's how it's going everywhere I see. So,
Family Dollars down here turn into junk shops. They are nasty. And they will open the new building, and it won't last any time, and they'll have to shut it down. And it'll just be an empty building standing there. Now, dollar stores thrive.
Hey, here we go. The population of Victor as of 2022, this includes my husband and I and little man, is 797 people.
That's good. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Not too many.
We drive to Texarkana to do our shopping, which is
Look,
about
look, and in 2010 it was 789 people. So only 10 more people have moved here, and Zayden and Sean and I are 3 of those 10.
that's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
Hi, Paul.
Paul is driving and listening.
You know, it's there's more cattle here than there are human beings.
Hey,
That's probably like it is here,
I
too.
know. Oh my goodness, you guys.
oh my goodness.
The smaller, the better to me. I mean, everyone knows everyone, but still.
I don't care for city life at all. I don't like city life.
I like going away from the city, but close enough to drive to it. A lot closer than
do my
45.
shopping, but I want to live in the country.
So,
I don't mind being like 40 minutes from all the like the mall and all that. I don't mind as long as I'm close to Walmart or something, which is only 7 miles or so. I'll take that. But as far as the city, I don't want to be anywhere near it. Since we travel,
yeah, I don't like big cities.
Chuck likes it when the cattle population is more than the human population.
Well, then you would love it here. That's how it is here, for sure, for sure.
Neil said that's big enough for a Dollar General.
You know, and it's funny because there's not even a Dollar General in Missoula. There's one Dollar Tree, and I found that about 4 weeks ago. I was just searching because, you know, the Yarny community, they seem to love the Dollar Tree. And I'm like, man, I don't think there is a Dollar Tree even near me. There is. There's one. It's in Missoula, and I've yet to have gone to it.
I love the Dollar Tree. You can find
A lot of people love the Dollar Tree. My sister Gail loves the Dollar Tree. I've yet to be. I haven't been in a Dollar Tree since I lived in Florida, and even then, the only time I went there was to. I did an errand for a school, for one of our schools. The bookkeeper needed something. I'm like, and we were head deep in fixing her financials, and I said, "Let me run and go get it, and you continue to work on this." And that was the only time I even went into the Dollar Tree. So, but man, people rave about it. So I need to go check it out because apparently you can get some good stuff in there.
You can. Much cheaper too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the $1.25 tree now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it went up.
I remember that went down. How many people complained about that? That it went up 25 cents.
What they're doing with Family Dollars is Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken, actually, yeah, Brenda, that's what I was just fixing to say, bought them out because they were going under. So now they're splitting the stores. They're making them half Family Dollar and half Dollar Tree.
Okay.
That's the way it is.
They're not. Okay. I know there's a Family Dollar in Darby, Montana, which we pass on our way.
All of them aren't like that.
But I've never been in that Family Dollar, so I don't even know what it looks like.
They're not making them all like that, I don't think. I mean, as of right now, I mean, as far as I know, they're not. It's just I think the newer ones they're building are becoming half and half.
Gotcha.
So, but
yeah, the closest Family Dollar Tree to me is 45 minutes away, and even the Family Dollar that's in Darby, that's also 45 minutes away. It's just different direction. One is north and the other one is south.
Wow, that's a long ways. I figure they put Dollar Generals on every corner, it seems like.
I was really shocked when we moved here and there was no Family Dollar, or there was no Dollar General especially. I was really shocked. I'm like, why is there not a Dollar General up here? But there's not.
Right. We have 2 bread routes, and I think on one alone, we have
Okay, Redbird, that makes sense.
6 Dollar Generals on one alone.
Wow.
And I'm not sure how many on the other one. So,
I guess the next time we go over to Como Lake, I'll have to swing into there and check it out. Because we passed Darby going on our way to Como Lake. We also passed the Yellowstone Ranch, the Yellowstone Show Ranch. It's really not the Yellowstone Ranch, you guys. And they've got it all blocked off right now with security because they're still filming.
Wow,
So,
that's cool.
and matter of fact, several weeks ago, they just got done filming again in Hamilton at our Hamilton City Hall. So that was all blocked off, and I got to sit there and kind of watch the cameramen all set up with the, with the actors' RVs, which are like, holy cow, luxury hotels on wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so while he was playing the splash pad, I got to watch all the commotion going on. It was interesting, but I have a hard time watching the show Yellowstone, y'all, because when they show certain scenes, I know exactly where they're at, and I'm like, that's not Yellowstone, that's Hamilton, Montana, or that's Darby, Montana. I can't get my mind to not, because I know where they're at.
yeah.
I've not even watched Yellowstone
This is in my head.
at all. Haven't watched it.
There was literally a scene that they filmed about 5 blocks down from our cabin, and it's the back way that I go into Hamilton, and I couldn't go the back way because they had it all blocked off. I'm like, is there road construction? Because all you could see was just the cop car. He's like, no, it's Yellowstone. We're filming out here today. I'm like, okay, look, I need to get to point A. Is there an alternate route? Because I don't want to have to turn around and go all the way back. And he's like, yeah. So he showed me another shortcut around that mess.
Wow.
That's as close as filming has gotten to our cabin, was 5 blocks down from our cabin. So that was pretty cool.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, it was really close, and you could see all the, they had all the film crew all down there down the road setting up for that scene. So yeah. So when you watch Yellowstone, y'all, you're seeing the Bitterroot Mountains, just so you know.
That's cool.
I'll tell you what, it's brought a lot of jobs in this area. When they cancel that show, I'm gonna feel sorry for all those people, because they've been living life large, working for the Yellowstone production and renting out their buildings and whatnot for a while now.
Right. Yeah, Roger and I want to start watching it. We just haven't yet.
I think it's on, is it on Peacock or Netflix? I can't remember.
We tried to look on Peacock and we couldn't find it on Peacock.
It was on one of those, or maybe Hulu? It's on one of those. Let's see. Let's just see. Yeah, because you could just do a marathon.
That's what we want to do because, everyone's telling us we got to watch it. We just haven't.
I remember seeing it. I know it's on Paramount.
See, on Paramount, I have Paramount, but I couldn't find it on there. The whole, from start to now, I couldn't find it all. Not unless I wasn't looking correctly.
Nope, it's not on Netflix.
I'm going to have to look again, though, because Paramount Plus. I don't know if that's the one I got or not.
Oh, so it's on Paramount Plus?
I do have Paramount Plus. Okay, I need to relook at that.
Have you guys seen the Netflix series Virginia River? Or Virgin River? Or something River?
I haven't. I don't have Netflix anymore.
I'm hooked on that one. And they just started it up again.
There's so many good things to watch on Netflix, too.
Oh, my gosh.
When you get hooked, it's hard to quit watching it until you're finished.
It is. The Queen's Gambit, which is a mini series on Netflix. It's about chess, a genius female chess player. I was so hooked to that after the second episode that I literally almost watched the entire. I think it's 7 episodes all in. I'm like, I think it was like 2 a.m. before I finally said, "Oh my gosh, I've got to go to bed." I made myself go to bed, and then I watched the last 3 episodes the next day because I just had to get to the end. I wanted to see what happened.
Yeah, it's hard to stop once you get interested in it. It really is. Brenda says she don't have time for TV anymore because she's always on here. I know. I don't watch. I mean, honestly, I don't watch regular TV. Occasionally, I'll turn on our local news to listen to the weather or whatever, especially during tornado season. But for the most part, I'm always on YouTube. So I rarely watch movies or anything unless we go to a theater. But yeah, YouTube takes up your time, especially when you're trying to support so many.
So I googled, and it says stream Yellowstone all 4 seasons on Peacock TV.
I'm gonna have to go back because we have Peacock, but I couldn't find it.
Yellowstone is streaming on Peacock. The first 4 seasons are currently streaming. Oh, Peacock Premium. You got to have the premium to get.
That's why then, because we just.
The free version, you're not going to see it. So that's why I can see it because we have Peacock Premium.
Chuck, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm hardly ever on YouTube.
I think we all live on YouTube.
I know I do.
It's my home away from home.
Right.
Sometimes I have it running while I'm doing chores.
You can.
It's a scary thought just to think about not having internet, and not being able to visit with everyone that you've met. It's a scary thought.
Yeah.
I've made so many friends that are like family now, and I would hate to lose connection with everyone, And years ago, I didn't have cell phone and we had internet, but the dial-up, but you didn't have all these ways to talk with people, so it's a totally different world.
Yeah, pretty much all my friends are on YouTube. I haven't made a friend here in Montana yet since Phyllis moved away. But we'll see.
I threw the link up if anybody wants to come on and join.
Come on up, Brenda. Come on up, Chuck.
Oh, and I met someone with the same name as me. I went to the Knitter Crochet Guild meetup at the local yarn store in Hamilton last Friday. And I got to meet 4 ladies there, and one of them was an older lady. And she came in and she was talking to the president of the guild, and I didn't see her walk behind me, and all of a sudden I heard the president say something asking Nisi a question. So she said the word Nisi, and I turned and looked at her, and she's like, "Oh, can I help you?" I'm like, "No, you said my name." She's like, "Oh no, so-and-so behind you, her name's Nisi." I'm like, "Well, my name's Nisi." That was crazy. She's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's my nickname. All my family and all my friends call me Nisi." It was so crazy. So now I have a new nickname. Now when I go this Friday, they're just gonna call me Junior.
Junior.
When she's there, they're gonna call me Junior, so there's not confusion.
She hasn't started yet, so she's not coming up this time.
I got on here too early to see Shannon, so I'm home. Yeah, Chuck said it gives him a slight panic attack to think about losing interaction with all of our YouTube friends. Yes, it does.
I'm hoping to meet up with some YouTube friends of mine. Since I'm going to be driving to Texas next year, I kind of want to make a path and make pit stops and see people on the way down, and then I'm going to take a different route all the way back home,
That'd be
so I can
fun.
see another set of people.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's so nice to actually meet the people you've been
I
talking to
know.
for so long, you know. I mean, you already feel like you know them, but you even get to know them more when you have a one-on-one conversation, you know, in person.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I know. I have a cousin. My cousin Christine lives in Arkansas, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go her route on the way to Texas or the way home, but I'm definitely going to be going through Arkansas at some point.
In Arkansas.
Huh?
We're at in Arkansas.
Where does she live in Arkansas?
Pull out our map again.
We pull up Google.
Chuck, you better get that kitchen cleaned up for Belinda.
Yep. Gotta clean that whole house for Belinda. And turn back on George Strait while you do it.
I can't pronounce it. Mena? Mina? Mina? She lives.
DNA?
Yeah, that's where she lives.
Well,
Is that close to you?
you will be about, let me see, you're in my neck of the woods, so me and Shannon might have to pop up there.
Oh, well, I'll definitely give you my road trip plans. I'll give you my
It's 2
digits.
hours and 6 minutes from me.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have to meet up.
2 hours, that's not bad.
We're going to have to.
I'll make Shannon meet me in Texarkana, and then we'll drive on up.
It's going to be literally probably the day after, depending on when that falls, of little man's last day of school. So it will be in June of next year.
Well, Colleen, that's a habit. I'm always laying on my jaw.
Actually, it'll probably be June 12th or 13th is when I'll be heading to Texas, because I don't like driving during the weekend. I like driving in the middle. Like my Uncle Vincent did that. He told me, he's like, when you get ready to drive and take your trip, leave on a Monday or a Tuesday morning, and try not to drive in the middle of the weekend. So
Yeah, with me traveling all the time, I always try to leave on a Sunday because I've found that, especially if it's only a day trip, Sunday is the least busy on the highway.
that's what my uncle said. He said Fridays and Saturdays are the worst. He said even Thursday's not good.
Right. Exactly. It's true because I've left probably on every day at some point, but I found that Sunday is the best day for traveling.
But we'll have to get that together and meet up somewhere.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely touch base with y'all and let y'all know what my final plans are, so we can make that happen.
Yeah.
Because I plan on hanging out with my cousin. My cousin and I, we met through my Uncle Vincent. She is the daughter of my belated uncle Ray, who, he passed away I didn't even get to meet my Uncle Ray. That's how long ago he had passed away. Anyway, and so I met her through Facebook, through my uncle, and we've been talking ever since for years. Never have had a chance to meet each other in person. So I told him, like, yeah, we got to make this happen. So, yep, I'll be stopping in Arkansas. Spend some days with her. I'm excited.
Yeah, that'd be fun just stopping around and meeting so many people.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to go to Oklahoma at some point and get with Brenda again. I saw her not long ago, but I want to get with Brenda again, and I want to get with Wendy, Hardneck Farms, and I also would like to get with Mark and Debbie, 2 old people on a couch.
Oh, they are hilarious.
They are. They're
on their lives a lot, and they are hilarious. Oh my gosh, they're so funny.
Yes.
They're a hoot.
I know, Brenda, he does need a job in Oklahoma, and you know what? As long as we've been together and as long as he's been doing that work, we have never went to Oklahoma. But it needs to change. Maybe one day. They need to start up a refinery or a power plant so we can go. So be listening for that and let me know.
I'm gonna be hopefully going to Oklahoma pretty soon.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna go see some friends up there. So if I run into Brenda, I'll send you a picture.
45 minutes from you. Oh, that's not bad at all. And I know Wendy don't live too far from you, Brenda, I don't think.
Wendy is up around isn't she
She's
close
near
to-
Oklahoma City somewhere.
Yeah.
Not too far, because that's where she goes in to the city to do her business.
Brenda, I will be going to Locust Grove, which is about an hour from Tulsa. Somewhere up in there.
I'm kind of giving something away, but I may be meeting someone possibly at the end of this month. So y'all stay tuned because I will do a video, but I'm not sure if it's going to work out yet. So I'm not even sure, Sherry, if you know.
Us right now.
What's that? Confusing you?
Confusing us right now.
Well, I don't want to say it's going to happen because I'm not sure.
Mercy.
But
I'm not too far from Sandy from suburban Wyoming, Arizona.
oh, she's so sweet.
I'm about a day's drive from her.
That's not bad at all.
No, very sweet.
Yeah, she's so sweet.
So I definitely want to do a pit stop, like maybe for lunch or something, if I'm going through there
Right.
to meet up with her.
There's actually so many
She'll
Arizona.
be in Wyoming when I travel, so she'll already be back from Arizona by that time.
Yeah, there's actually so many YouTubers surrounding us, within a day's drive.
Yeah, it's
You
crazy.
can see so many.
Even in as small as our community is, which I'm talking around 1,000 or so. I mean, I know our community's bigger than that, but I'm just saying it's a relatively small number for them to all to be. So a lot of them are close together.
Right.
Especially where you guys are at. Mine is a little more spread out from you all, but like Yogi from Hollow Farm, she's a day's drive from me toward going east. So is Country Mama's Musings. She's a day's drive from me. So
Not bad.
I think the closest person to me in the community as far as the gardening homesteading community is Gardening Q. And she's in Spokane and she's 4 hours away from me. I think that's the closest person to me as far as YouTube friends go. Bye, Colleen. Have an awesome day.
Bye, Colleen. Talk to you later. Brenda, who's Mitchell? Because I'm not so sure I know a Mitchell. I probably do. Just like last night, I was telling you my brain just doesn't work.
Wendy and Mitchell.
I know Wendy, if she's talking about the same Wendy that I'm talking about, but I don't know who Mitchell is. Oh, I don't watch them, so I don't guess I do know them. Brenda Hendricks.
Henderson's Family Farm.
And I think they're one that's doing the collab.
Oh, really?
Hendrickson Family Farm. Yeah, I think they're one that's doing that. Girls, we are coming up on an hour.
Time for me to do some more chores. I've had my playtime for the afternoon.
Time for me to go clean the pool.
I've got chores. I've got to start getting a yard sale together, but I don't want to do it right now because it's over 100 degrees.
Oof, no, it's too hot.
I'm trying to wait till September. I'm hoping September will be a little cooler. I don't know, though.
Man, when I went to visit my parents last year in September, it was still in the triple digits. I about died.
It is miserable here. I wanted to do stuff yesterday, but I couldn't stay out there for more than 10 minutes without getting too hot. It's just
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Well, and it's humid too on top of that where you guys are at, and that makes it worse.
The
It's so
humidity is a
thick you
killer.
could cut it with a knife.
Yes. Yes, it's horrible.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys for having me up. I had fun like always.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
I will definitely see y'all next week.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
thanks to Brenda and Jesse for modding for us and sharing links, and
Yes.
everybody that participated in the chat and came in and hung out. And
Thanks for coming to see our faces.
yeah, I'm so glad y'all got to see me today. Colleen told me to move my hand, and now I'm gonna have to start sitting on my hands because that's such a habit. But the rest of the class is at 2 Central on Thursdays now, so we've moved it out a little bit.
I've got to get that drilled
Oh, that's
in
good
my
to know.
brain.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've got to get that drilled in my brain.
I've got to get it drilled in my own brain. What are you talking about?
I want to put her at 1 o'clock every Thursday, and I do not know why. But
somebody said, said something about doing something Thursday. I was like, I feel alive Thursday. Start rearranging my schedule.
I know when I go to the doctor and they want to schedule my next appointment, I got to think, okay, I can't do it Tuesdays. I can't do it Thursdays. So I try to plan around it, and sometimes I forget and I have to reschedule. But
the life issues of a YouTuber.
What? It's terrible sometimes. Next week, over at Shannon, Journey Alone with Shannon. I'm not sure what she's got up her sleeve besides her arms.
And probably by Monday, nothing.
Sometimes we don't decide this stuff until Tuesday before we go on.
I'll message Sherry Monday and be like, okay, girl, we just got to wing it. I don't have anybody.
But we have decided that we kind of like winging it, so I don't know.
Yeah, putting it in the chat for someone, if they just want to come up and visit with us,
So
it's fun. As long as we don't get any trolls or anything.
We're gonna do some changing up in here in the next couple of weeks. So.
Oh yeah, we have some plans.
We'll see what becomes of everything. But anyway.
Y'all have a good day.
Yeah.
Have an awesome day, guys. Bye.
We'll catch y'all later. Bye everyone.